investigation with the team as well as the investigation?
Yeah, I think we agree. I think we're in compliance with them, with the league, and obviously there's no room or space in our game.
And it looked like Sky head coach Tyler Marsh has confirmed there has been lies told about the Indiana.
Chicago Sky's coach is stunned after Angel Reese made a bold claim, accusing Indiana Fever fans of racism. Spoiler, there's no solid proof to back that up. But it seems like the WNBA can't help but throw shade at the Fever whenever possible. So what's really happening here? Is this just another basketball feud, a full-blown conspiracy, or wild social media chaos? Buckle up, this story's just getting started.
Yeah, obviously there's no place in this league for that. I think the WNBA, our team and our organization has done a great job supporting me. I've had communication from everyone, from so many people across this league, and being able to support me and going through this whole process. Obviously, it could happen to me, it could happen to anyone, and I think they've done a great job supporting us in this.
Yes went on record and said he didn't hear anything about harassment until we did. The exact time we did was when the WNBA stated that they was going to launch an investigation into the game. Now, if that is your head coach, he should have been the first person directed to know if there was hate speech or racist slurs said to.
The WNBA drama just hit a new level, and leading the charge under the spotlight is none other than Angel Reese. Playing the role of ringmaster, she's once again stirring up controversy, this time by accusing Indiana Fever fans of racism. According to Reese, these passionate and generally harmless fans have suddenly become villains in her narrative. But here's the twist: there's no real evidence to back it up.
Angel Reese today, and we heard from Tyler Marsh. Tyler Marsh, folks, let's send our best wishes to Tyler Marsh. He's about to be called every name under the book. Sellout, Uncle Tom, Coon, unless he starts backtracking like he's Darrell Revis in his prime and he intercepts the hate like Deion said. Unless that happens, oh, Tyler Marsh is about to get run out of.
About this from the Chicago Sky coach, from Tyler Marsh, and he has essentially confirmed that what we all thought, that the allegations made were because of the Flight React sound effect. The Flight React sound effect is what happens because everyone thought, oh, maybe there was something that like the players heard and they reported it. No.
This isn't some bold stand for justice. It's a spectacle. And whether it's for attention or drama, Angel seems to be soaking it all in. Let's get one thing straight. The notion that Indiana Fever fans are secretly seething with racism is about as believable as finding a vegan at a Texas BBQ festival. These fans are simple in their passion. They love basketball, they love Caitlin Clark, and they absolutely love watching their team dominate rivals like the Chicago Sky.
Said today in regards to the alleged hateful fan comments made toward Angel Reese during the Fever and Sky game on Saturday, because the Sky actually gathered for practice today and they spoke, and both the coach and Reese spoke. The more notable comments came from Tyler Marsh.
No hidden agenda, no racism required. But Angel Reese? She's spinning a narrative so far-fetched, it's like watching a toddler try to finger paint a Jackson Pollock. Messy, exaggerated, and completely missing the mark. So what's really happening here? The WNBA has been limping along for years, ratings on the decline, attendance numbers doing a slow shuffle, and fan engagement barely flickering. On the court, the product struggles with clunky offense, trigger-happy refs.
So no, they've confirmed this is because of Twitter. This is the most unserious league ever. Kathy Engelbert, you are like, this is embarrassing. And I don't even know if it's Kathy. There's no video proof. The players don't know what's going on. The coaches, we heard nothing. Both sets of players are we heard nothing. And it's a social media account that has now deleted their account.
And a pace that often feels more like a PowerPoint presentation than a professional sport. Instead of addressing these very real, fixable issues, the league and its defenders keep pointing fingers at the fans. Apparently, it's your asterisk fault for not being excited by missed mid-range jumpers and an endless stream of free throws. Because nothing screams progress like blaming your own audience for losing interest.
Chicago Sky, bro. just like I told y'all days ago, bro, this whole thing was fabricated and it was a lie. I released footage on the sideline. I released several videos confirming that no one was.
Now we've reached peak absurdity. One coach said, "Well, we just heard about what's going on," sounding genuinely confused. No one, from the coaches to the players, seems to know what sparked the latest drama. There's no video proof, no clear incident, just a social media post that kicked off a firestorm and then vanished. The account that started it all, deleted. Yet somehow, the narrative still blames everyone except Angel Reese. It's chaos, it's confusion, it's the WNBA, a league that, right now, feels more like a parody of itself than a professional sports organization. The WNBA spotlight's back on, and surprise, it's not for the basketball. Nope, not for Indiana Fever's dominant performance, not for Caitlin Clark lighting up the court like she's auditioning for a fireworks show.
Speaking about it like it's fact too. Angel Reese was like, "This is unacceptable, players. If this can happen to me." What's this? The allegation of this was an entire crowd chanting or making those animal noises at Angel Reese. And I'm sorry, that did not happen. If that did happen, ban every single Indiana Fever crowd or fan who was in the arena from ever attending again. Ban the entire crowd. Heck, make Indiana play every single game in an empty crowd, empty arena if that happened. But it didn't happen.
It's all about those Fever fans and the ever-whispered claims of racism, as told by Angel Reese. Because apparently, it's not the Sky getting steamrolled by a well-coached, hungry Fever squad. It's not their inability to keep pace or execute. No, it's the fans. Again. Meanwhile, back in reality, Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever were cooking. Chicago looked completely lost, like they'd brought a checkerboard to a laser-powered 3D chess match. And Angel, she was left chasing plays like the hardwood owed her rent. Now let's talk about that foul, the one that supposedly triggered the avalanche of drama. Here's the truth. It was a pretty standard call, one you see in every game. But somehow, it spiraled into a full-blown saga of injustice, betrayal, and cosmic oppression. Angel didn't just get fouled, she broke into full Shakespeare mode, as if the basketball gods had risen up from the rafters just to curse her day. Emmy-worthy stuff, over a routine whistle. The actual game. Indiana played like a professional team, organized, focused, strategic. They locked in on defense, moved the ball with purpose, and didn't collapse into theatrics every time a call didn't go their way. They were too busy winning to worry about headlines. Meanwhile, Angel was busy rewriting the script. Again, the league, confused. Coaches, clueless. Players on both sides, we didn't hear anything. The social media account that started the entire narrative, deleted, yet the outrage lives on. Because when it comes to the Angel Reese experience, there's always a new episode, always a new monologue. And let's be honest, it's starting to feel like that one friend who just has to one-up every story. You say you stubbed your toe. They broke their leg in 3 places while saving a puppy in a blizzard. Lost the game, blame the refs. Got outplayed. Must be a conspiracy. Missed shots. The stars were clearly misaligned. And don't you dare say Indiana simply played better. That'll get you blocked, branded a hater, accused of internalized misogyny, or worse. Because apparently, suggesting that maybe, just maybe, the Sky got outplayed is now a radical act. The truth, Angel Reese isn't just playing basketball anymore, she's playing a character. One that's quickly veering into self-parody, and the worst part, the plot twist isn't even a twist anymore. Everyone sees it coming. The drama's predictable, the excuses are tired, and the scoreboard doesn't lie. While the Fever focused on buckets, Angel focused on narratives. And that, more than anything, explains why one team is rising and the other is stuck trying to spin a loss into a headline. The irony in all of this, Angel Reese's latest outburst may be doing more harm than good, not just to her personal image, but to the WNBA as a whole. When one of the league's most hyped young stars chooses to point fingers at fans and stir controversy instead of simply owning a tough loss, it doesn't come across as brave or passionate. It feels disconnected. It makes the league seem hypersensitive, overly dramatic, and more invested in narratives than the actual game. Fans aren't showing up or tuning in for soap opera theatrics. They're here for a late-level play, gritty competition, and genuine moments of sportsmanship. But lately, Angel's antics have been drowning out exactly what the WNBA needs to thrive: focus, performance, and growth. Let's be honest, what fans want are players who grind, show up, and let their game do the talking. They want post-game interviews filled with accountability, not deflection. They want to support athletes who rise above noise, not ones who create it. But when Angel shifts the spotlight from the court to a string of vague accusations and dramatic outbursts, it derails the momentum the league is finally starting to build. The situation escalated into full-blown drama after Angel accused Indiana Fever fans of racist behavior during a game. The problem? No one, not the coaches, not the players, not the cameras, seems to have heard or seen anything. The alleged social media source. Deleted. The WNBA says it's investigating, but so far it feels more like damage control than fact-finding. And while Angel's been busy spinning a controversy, the Indiana Fever have quietly been rewriting the script on the court asterisk. At the center of it all is Caitlin Clark, who's gone from rookie sensation to full-on phenomenon. Her performances are jaw-dropping, her leadership undeniable. She doesn't need to scream for attention. Her game is the spotlight. Her passing, surgical. Her shooting range, practically unlimited. Blink and she's draining one from the logo. And she's doing all of this with a kind of poise that turns hype into legacy. And the Fever, they've clicked. They play with energy, chemistry, and a killer instinct. Every possession matters to them. Every win feels earned. While the Sky looked confused, passive, and unprepared, the Fever looked locked in. It wasn't politics. It wasn't controversy. It was basketball, real, physical, intelligent basketball, and it was beautiful to watch. Contrast that with Chicago, who looked like they wandered into the wrong arena with no plan and even less urgency. Their offense was aimless, their defense porous, and their emotional response: excuses, blame, distraction. And that's the real issue. While Angel Reese tries to stir up a headline, the Fever are making one through performance. The scoreboard doesn't care about narratives. It reflects effort, execution, and results. And right now, Indiana is delivering all three. This isn't to say Angel Reese isn't talented, she is. But there's a difference between leading with impact and chasing attention. There's a difference between standing up for something and manufacturing controversy for clout. The league doesn't need more drama. It needs more Caitlin Clarks, more teams like the Fever, more moments that show what women's basketball can be when the focus is on the game, not the noise around it. Remember how the season started, with Angel's triple-double and bold declarations. But since then, Caitlin Clark has not only matched the buzz, she's surpassed it. She's breaking records, elevating her team, and bringing the spotlight right where it belongs, the court. So maybe in some twisted way, Angel Reese is right. Something is happening. The league is evolving, but not the way she's framing it. The WNBA is growing because players like Clark are proving they don't need theatrics to captivate. They just need the ball, the moment, and a reason to win. The WNBA is full of talent, young stars, savvy vets, and a fan base ready to rally. But if the attention keeps getting hijacked by sideshows, the real story risks being buried. And the real story: the Fever didn't just win, they made a statement.